Guys? Joe Laney Residential Realty One Group. Just wanted to bring you some information in episode 2 of Explaneys. Today we're going to talk about appraisals. So as most people know, if you have a loan, you're going to have an appraisal, which is an expert opinion of value. They bring them in to basically analyze sold comps, market data, finishes, all kinds of stuff to get that figured out. So in today's market, there's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to appraisals because of the competitive nature with the low inventory, all that stuff. So some people are waiving appraisal contingencies, which basically says whatever it appraises at compared to our sale price, if I got to come out of pocket the difference, I'll come out of pocket the difference on top of all my other closing costs, down payment, stuff like that. I don't recommend doing that. What I recommend doing is kind of a good in between, and it protects you from any chance that it should appraise under even the asking price. So what you do is you say, okay, well, I see you got 10 other offers and all that. We want to stay competitive. Cool. We're going to offer, let's say we're offering 10,000 over. Well, you guarantee up to that 10,000 should there be an appraisal deficiency. So instead of waiving the appraisal contingency, which could put you on the hook for potentially more than that $10,000, you just guarantee that. So then if it appraises low, you have up to that $10,000 overage that you're willing to come out of pocket extra on top of your closing costs, down payment, all that sort of stuff. So that's a way to stay in the game but stay protected, and then you're kind of holding them to the fire on their asking price, like, hey, that should appraise, that's the number you chose. So all right, so say you don't offer over, you don't pad anything, you get it at ask or even a little under if it's one, say, that fell out of escrow before and you're able to get a deal or whatever. Those are getting more rare right now, but you could still get a deal on some stuff. So say you get something under contract, doesn't appraise. You get a conservative appraiser. Well, you're going to want to look at things, see, talk to the seller, see if it's worth appealing. If it's close enough that an appeal isn't going to help, then at that point you got to have the discussion. And you got 4 options. 1, the seller's got to come down to the appraised value. That's the easiest one. But in today's market, sellers aren't willing to do that sometimes. So here comes option 2. Option 2, you, the buyer, although you're at an agreed price and you didn't guarantee any money out of pocket, if you do have the money and you want the house and the inventory is low and you don't want to be out there dealing with shopping again and putting in offers and all that stuff, then you can basically come out of pocket the difference. Third option is working out some sort of solution that is a happy medium for both. I like that right now in this market. Obviously, I would love for my buyers if a seller would lower the price, but that's not always the case. So, sometimes you could split the difference. Sometimes, as a buyer, if they agree to some expensive repairs, maybe you take those on yourself now and you do an addendum to change that. So you have options there for option 3. I really like that because you can try and get creative and find that win-win so everybody's happy and you get your house as the buyer and they get to sell it and all that. So option 4, if 3 doesn't work out and 1 and 2 doesn't work out, you can basically cancel and get your earnest money back. So there's that. But then you're out shopping and doing all that in this low inventory market and can be a pain in the butt. But as I always feel, if something doesn't work out, it wasn't meant to, and the next good thing's around the corner. So anyways, I hope that kind of helps clarify some of the stuff going on with appraisals, gives you a little insight into strategies and tips as far as what your options are, what you can do. Feel free to reach out if you guys have any questions. DM, text, email me. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye-bye.